So this is really a grand challenge. It's never been done before. We'll have 4 wave gliders that are named after famous explorers of the ocean.
We've got the Picard Maru and the Fontaine Maru headed north to Japan. The Papa Mau and the Benjamin headed south to Australia.
Together they're going to cross 33,000 miles and collect millions and millions of discrete data points.
It has actually been very expensive to collect information from the ocean in the past. We believe that by putting a large constellation of wave gliders out in the ocean, we can actually start to approach the data density that you see in land terrestrial observation systems.
And it's really about getting that real-time data and sort of imagining the possibilities of what you'll be able to do when you have that real-time data. It's going to provide us a portal to the ocean that in the future will allow, growth in industries around fisheries and oil and gas exploration and ocean mining and shipping and communications.
Data collection in the ocean, I think, is fundamental to the human condition right now. It's not just a luxury. It's not something that we would like to maybe do. We need to understand how the planet is changing.
It's really an endless number of things we rely on the ocean for that get enabled as we understand more about it.
And the wave glider can deliver that data much more cost effectively.
The traditions of the sea dictate that we ask for protection for the vessels and for the journey they're about to embark on. Neptune, God of the seas, we ask for your blessing upon these vessels. May the seas be fair and may the vessels collect good data for all of us to look at. People doubted that we could actually cross an ocean, and it was one of the first test placed to the wave glider. We knew we would battle storms, weather, currents, lack of waves, lack of wind, sharks, and it's amazing to see the wave glider have survived all these conditions, all the biological biofouling effects. It was still able to transmit real-time data the entire journey. It generated this enormous open source data set that everybody could look at and everybody could use and scientists could use to understand this unknown part of the world. Hawaii for us is home. This is one of the first legs of our journey, 2,500 miles, and we finally made it to our home away from home, the Big Island of Hawaii. It was an incredible achievement just to make it this far, and we're welcoming the wave gliders with a luau, and then we're going to send them on their way across the rest of the Pacific Ocean.
Today we are relaunching them after refurbishment and upgrades. The crossing between San Francisco and Hawaii Island set a world record for unmanned ocean vehicles.
We wanted to demonstrate with Papa Mau crossing the Pacific, coming all the way via Hawaii, that this technology was not just relevant locally to the United States where it was developed, but globally, and particularly for countries with substantial shoreline and real environmental interests. And what we're seeing now is this massive wealth of data that was generated en route. That data is going to be provided and has been provided free to anybody who wants to take a look at it.
I'm very impressed with Papa Mau. It's an amazing achievement and a real record-breaking moment.
It's really amazing. I think this is the densest data almost ever been collected on a mission like that, almost 5 million data points. And we're collecting data on the first 7 to 22 meters of the ocean, depending upon how you configure the wave glider today. And it's giving us much more accurate current information than we get from satellites, and much more accurate, obviously, water chemistry information than you can get from those places. I do want to do a round of applause for the robot that crossed the Pacific. And thank you all for coming.
We look forward to collaboration between industry and research, investigating the oceans and utilising tools like the wave glider to do that.
And we're happy to work with the Australian government and our partners at UVS to bring this technology to Australia and broadly deploy it.
It's amazing to see this ocean crossing usher in a new age of ocean exploration. Tremendous achievement. It's the longest distance done by an unmanned vehicle, short of space vehicles. 3 more robots are on the PacX crossing. One's coming to Australia to join Papa Mau, and 2 more are headed to Japan. And who knows where we're going to send them after that.